All right, what's up, everyone? I'm Filoki, and today we're going to be talking about the one, the only, the Avatar, Tariq Woolen, and how absolutely spectacular this man has been so far this season. 5 weeks in to 2022, and man, Tariq Woolen is probably the best player on our defense so far. He has been absolutely incredible for us as a fifth round pick. I don't think anybody expected him to come out and be this good. I think people kind of expected him to be a developmental guy. He's starting out of necessity. He's starting, maybe we'll just throw him into the fire, see what he can do, let him grow as a player. But he came in, he had like one bad week in the preseason. And, other than his, I guess you could say, issues when it comes to penalties, some of those penalties have been completely garbage. Some warranted, of course, but there's been some bad penalties called on Tariq Woolen, some weak penalties. He has been doing a absolutely impeccable job this season. For a fifth round pick, especially, this is something you'd expect out of like Sauce Gardner or Derek Stingley coming into the season. I mean, Tariq Woolen is doing absolutely incredible in what you expected him to do. His speed, his length. I mean, his speed is off the charts still, but he is doing things that you wouldn't expect out of a fifth round guy. He's playing his job well. He's getting the ball hawking skills going. He's got 3 interceptions in the last 3 weeks, and he's playing, surprisingly good in the run game as well. So, without further ado, let's get right into just, I guess, glorifying him and showing everything that he's doing well. So, Tariq Woolen, maybe Rookie of the Year this year. First off, let's talk about his speed. Hopefully these blocks will save me from the copyright. I want to show this play. No matter what, this play is so important because Tariq Woolen, look at him right here. He has just come off a block in this clip. He was recorded at 22.9 miles per hour, which is insane. Just coming off the block on this clip, so he's not starting with a ton of momentum. He's starting with probably backwards momentum. He is 5 yards behind Taysom Hill right here. Taysom Hill, not the slowest player, not the fastest player, but he's got decent speed. And Tariq Woolen just chases him down, and he is moving. Now, of course, this tackle doesn't get made. I mean, Taysom Hill is a big guy. He's not going to make that tackle, I guess. It ends up being a touchdown, but the chase down speed from Tariq Woolen here to be 5 yards behind, coming off of a block, to get the acceleration, the speed, and to just lurk him down is absolutely incredible. I had to show that. Just so good. But here, something that actually matters an incredible amount when it comes to quarterback rating this year. Not only is Tariq Woolen the best rookie, he is the best corner at the moment. 3 picks, a pick 6. I need to take away the blockers. He has been absolutely incredible this season when it comes to just playing. And compared to rookies, let's take a look at the passer rating allowed. Number 1, of course. Who would have guessed? He's better than everybody in the league when it comes to QB rating, and he's better than every single rookie. And it's not even close with the rookies. The second closest rookie is 22 passer rating behind him. I mean, this is just an absolutely incredible year so far from Tariq Woolen. If he can keep it up, I mean, fifth round pick, we've already gotten the value back out of him. If he can stay anywhere near this level for the rest of the season, I think he should be Rookie of the Year. But when it comes to the NFL, they got their storylines, they got all that gobbledygook that they got to go with to, make more money, have more people interested. I don't think a fifth round pick is winning Rookie of the Year, but there is still a chance if he just completely continues to show out. If he is still the best corner in the league when it comes to, certain aspects, I mean, what are they going to do? Not give him Rookie of the Year? That's neither here nor there. Let's take a look at some of his fun interceptions. Now, he's got 3 interceptions in 3 weeks. So let's take a look at all 3 of them. With my incredible film analysis skills, I am going to show you exactly why they call me a football casual. See, right here, we got Tariq Woolen against the Falcons. And right here, there's a pretty decent amount of space. And this is right as Marcus Mariota is loading up. This is before halftime. Nothing really comes out of this one. But you can see there's some good space. There's some ground that he has to cover in this play. But he's ready to cover that ground. And when we get to the next screenshot, look at that. The ground has been covered. Now, if you take a look at it, Marcus Mariota kind of throws it between the two. So it's a pretty even amount of ground to cover. But this is bad coverage from these two, I guess, because, neither of them stay on Drake London. They both go to Kyle Pitts. But, I mean, Tariq Woolen comes in. Both players kind of meet in the middle. Not the greatest throw by Marcus Mariota, but Tariq Woolen, the speed, absolutely incredible. Takes it around town And he ends up getting tackled by, I believe, this guy right here. He tackles him, but doesn't matter. Great pick, breaking the ball over here. Absolutely incredible. Now we take a look at the Lions one. I think this one is probably the most impressive. Once again, a little bit less space than the last one, but the ball is also getting thrown ahead of TJ Hawkinson. So there's a lot of ground to cover and make up on TJ Hawkinson to get to the point in which he picks the ball off. But guess what? He does. he picks up that ground and he gets the play right here. I mean, what's the difference? Right after that 40. So they've covered this much ground over to this point. That is an incredible amount of speed, but the most impressive angle, I believe, is right here. If you're a quarterback, I mean, you're Jared Goff right here. You're looking at the play. This guy is open. He's coming through this window. Jordan Brooks is slower than TJ Hawkinson at a full sprint, and Jordan Brooks hasn't even started moving yet. And Tariq Woolen is well behind him, so you're assuming as a quarterback you can throw it, and, oh, man, he'll just be open. He's in that spot. But no, Tariq Woolen is just absolutely incredible. Now, this last one, kind of hard to use my incredible skills here, but this is just very impressive. Like, this is an actual, not even just catching back up because you're so fast play. This is just incredible coverage by Tariq Woolen. Now, this is a curl route by the receiver, and you can see this is right where the quarterback starts to throw. This is like the beginning of where the wide receiver starts to slow down and begin his break. The quarterback has thrown it here or maybe a step after, but the ball is getting thrown right around this point. And then when the break actually occurs, you can see the wide receiver has started to break. Like he's basically turning around. He's coming back. He's starting the comeback route. And Tariq Woolen has already halfway turned around. And with this speed, if he's even close to your timing on the break, he's coming back to the ball and he's beating you to it. I mean, he gets the catch. And this is where you see the wide receiver turn corner kind of sense, because you see a lot of corners dropping easy catches. Tariq Woolen, he makes a catch with the wide receiver's hand completely in the way. Like, this was a relatively tough catch for a corner to make, and he made it. Incredible break on the ball and incredible play by Tariq Woolen. Just overall, this is what you like to see out of a fifth-round pick. I mean, I would have been happy with this play from a first-rounder, a second-rounder. But to get him in the fifth round, absolutely incredible athlete. I mean, tall, lanky, speedy. I mean, he looks absolutely fantastic, and I cannot be happier. I believe Tariq Woolen, if he keeps this up, even if he is half as good as this for the rest of the season, he will end up with what I believe like 7 interceptions if he can keep up anywhere near this pace, even half of the pace. And that, I believe, would be Rookie of the Year numbers for especially a fifth rounder, someone that came in with no expectations, absolutely dominating the league when it comes to locking guys down. He's had a couple bad plays. A couple guys have caught some good passes, even when he has been playing good coverage. But overall, Tariq Woolen has been great, has been probably my favorite player to watch on this team, especially on the defense. The defense has been absolutely putrid. So this has been the only bright spot of the defense so far, that and Boye Mafe. But something that people aren't talking about, and I don't really have any like screen grabs to show you for it, he's doing very well at setting the edge in the run game. You see guys that haven't been doing well in that. I believe Josh Jones had a really bad play that let Cordell Patterson in the Falcons game get on the sideline and get a huge gain. But Tariq Woolen is one of those guys where he will fight for that outside corner, outside shoulder of the wide receiver to set an edge and make sure that the running back goes inside to the guys that are supposed to tackle him. You know, Tariq Woolen's not getting drafted. He's not getting paid. He's not getting all of this to tackle a running back. Like, that might be a part of his job, but his main job is covering. And when it comes to a running back coming at him, setting an edge so that the running back has to go inside and get tackled by the linebackers who are getting paid to hit people like the running back. So, I mean, Tariq Woolen has been doing his job incredibly well. Much better than some people who have the job of actually tackling running backs, setting edges. Tariq Woolen has been just playing A1 on every aspect of the defense so far, and this is something that I absolutely love to see. Tariq Woolen, incredible player, incredible value. I mean, if he doesn't win Rookie of the Year, so be it. He has been probably the greatest value pick in the entire draft. 5th round pick, coming in, dominating, being probably the best player on the defense. Definitely our best corner on the team. I love Tariq Woolen. He's doing great. This was a guy that was intriguing me after the draft, and he has been just making me so happy throughout these first few weeks because, God, watching the defense is painful, but watching Tariq Woolen is an enjoyable experience. But that's going to do it for the video. Let me know down below in the comments what you thought about Tariq Woolen, what you have thought about the first few weeks. How do you think he'll continue to do throughout the rest of the season? Let me know down below in the comments below. But with that, I'd like to thank you for watching. Have a great day.